Hey guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is Deep Drop D Shuffle Blues Guitar. Or in other words, a really nice meditation song, Deep Drop D Shuffle Blues Guitar. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy with a free member account or a premium member account in order to support me and Dr. Pink. So what are we talking about today? I'll show you. Music and speak here. 1, 2, 3. And so on. So as I said, the topic is deep drop D shuffle blues guitar, and therefore we need to have a drop D tuning. So meaning we tune down the low E string to a D, put in a really dirty distortion. I've used I think I forgot which amp I used, and while playing also switch on the delay to give it even more punch. But to show you the stuff, I switched off the delay now, and we're gonna check out how it's played. A few tricks to know to get it this, have it this cojones, Yo, so let's get started. Alright, as I already said, we have a drop D tuning and it says shuffle blues in D, so we have 4 bars D, 2 bars G, 2 bars D, 1 bar A, 1 bar G, 1 bar D, and 1 bar A. So D will be like this in drop D. All open strings here on the 3rd fret, 2nd fret. I really love this sound, I cannot get enough of this. So this is, as I said, this is the D. Then G would be here, bar in the 5th on the low 3 strings, and the A we make normal as always here, bar in the 2nd fret, open A string. So D, G, A. Now we're gonna add some gimmicks. The theme is taken a little bit from the tune Dust My Broom, which I really love, and it's in D. Well, we don't use the bottleneck, so it goes like. So we start with we play an open D5, and then lettering this, and then we come in here in the 7th fret. You can slide in twice. Then here in the 4th fret, 5th fret. And a phone. Can you hear this really dirty and deep drop D shuffle blues sound? It's really cool. So it's played twice, then we make a little movement up to G 0 0 0 3 3 3 4, and then we go into the blues riff, which is really simple here. Just the regular one, you make a bar A here, and here in the 7th fret, so 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then back to the first riff. Then we make the riff here on A5. G5. It's really simple. And then the typical ending blues riff. So just make the 3 strings here open, then go here 7/7. These are triplets, so 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, and then here 3 4, and then 5 6 to A5. It's really simple, but the whole thing has to come, you know, with honest and really tough, and attack the strings hard and don't stop. Just play and bang down this blues, you know. So 3 4. So that's the whole thing. It's really cool. I mean, it's a classic, of course, but you know, with drop D and this really dirty distortion, and you really need to really attack the strings, you know. Give this extra kick on 1 2 and 3, and give the kick on the 2 and 4 on the shuffle rhythm. 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 and 4. I'm quickly going to play it with the backing track to see, switch on the delay again. A delay is just a multiplier of what you're playing. It is set on the quarter beat of the song. So if you cannot play precise, play without delay. Otherwise, it will repeat your mistakes. I have a lot of delay, and I really love a lot of delay. And this just repeats and gives this, I call this wall of sound. You know. Did you hear the wall of sound? I mean, I love it. It's probably not for everybody, but you can play with or without delay. So, 1 2. Now we're going to the solo. Now we have a, well, it's a luxury problem probably. This first part has so much punch. When you want to go into soloing, and you just play, I don't know, regular pentatonics, you will sound like, what the fuck, who are you, you know? You want to pressure up to the solo, so if you go to the solo, you have to go put up 1 gear more, you know, from the first in the second gear, and then accelerate. And if there you need something which really pushes this to the second gear or the third gear, whatever you want, and this is the also classic one. Here in triplets are 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Those are triplets. Bending, we're on D minor pentatonics. And just make a repeating pattern over 4 bars. It doesn't matter, because the point is you need to keep the pressure up. If you think you have to do something else, you will fail. I will show you. You don't have the same effect, or as if you would have just keep this thing going on. So you just we make 2 repeating patterns and just keep them going. First one for 4 bars. Here, this one here. And there's one trick which you can do. You make upstroke, downstroke, down. So you make upstroke, downstroke, downstroke, because these are triplets, and this way you don't fall out of the picking pattern. It's also important to make this lettering as lettering as possible in order to have more pressure and more oomph on the whole thing. And when you put on the multiplier again, the delay, then you get even more oomph, you know. Oh, where's the delay? Where is the delay? Here is it. I was wondering. See, you don't even hear it that is multiplying. You just get this wall of sound, and just when you stop, you hear the da, 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 da. That's the trick of it, but you have to be really precise. So I'm going to show you the solo. First, with just playing random single note lines, that you see that you will lose the pressure immediately, and then the other thing. Now the other one. See, the pressure goes away this way. So now we make a full chorus to keep the pressure as high as possible. So we make 4 bars, this repeating pattern. Then 2 bars, this one. Again, a lettering figure, triplets. Make a bar in the 10th. 2 bars, okay. And now you need to go to the next one, and now we are entering is something else, and we cannot play triplets all the time. So what we do to keep the pressure up. There's one trick which I really love is this here. With double stops here, 12, 12, 10, 10, and here single note, but between the notes you make a pull off, but a faster one than normal ones. You make with the open singing. Do you hear the difference? Okay? It's really simple. You just make this pull off in between. Yo. And then you can enter again in the rhythm guitar. Okay? So, I'm going to show you the solo part. One, two. Good. So now we have 2 choruses. What are we doing next now? We push the pressure up to the limit of the chorus, and we cannot go further. So we need to go back down on field 1. That's the way you just stop playing and just let the band play. And then you play a few notes, then now you can bring these little single notes. Just a few, and just randomly, and then after one chorus like this, you come back with the main theme. I'll show you. Play chords. now you make the theme, and you probably add something additional, you know, like something like this, just to make a variation from the first theme to not making boring, you know. And that's basically the trick, how you can really hold a tune just with the guitar for 3-4 minutes. It still sounds interesting, and you're not just playing and playing, and don't think so much about playing fast. When you're into shuffle stuff, you will always lose when you think you need to play fast. It's better to get the groove really tough and really... It's better to keep this thing going on than to really push on tempo on or extreme stuff, you know? Yo guys, that was Deep Drop D, shuffle blues guitar. The thing with drop D is really it has an awesome punch. And in shuffle, this punch is really cool, you know. And with these tips which I showed you, you can really make something really cool. And as I already said, the main thing in shuffle blues is not to play fast. The main thing is to get the shuffle groove as, let's say, mechanic as possible, you know. That this thing just pushes and pushes and pushes, and this will make your audience go wild, because they want to have this, you know, they want to have that, and not like, and that's really an important thing to know about. I mean, I played at the beginning of my career, I was playing with an Elvis impersonator, and as you know, rock has a lot of shuffle. And in fact, I could play fast, and I tried to play fast. At the end, I ended up with 3 licks repeating themselves all the time, and it worked way better than trying whatever you think, you know. When it comes to shuffle, it's more important that this really works. Yo. Good. One more to say, if you want to download the tabs of the stuff which I showed you, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar plus this great backing track. Please join them with the free member account, but in order to download the files, plus if you want to support me and Dr. Pink for the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for the guitar community, please make a premium member, upgrade and support the whole work here. Me and Dr. Pink are saying goodbye.